All right, Jesse on Fire, welcome back to the channel. All right, we're going to talk about Justin Gaethje. 3 videos in one day, son, and I'm going to go live. Probably not a good idea, actually. It's probably too much. Maybe I'll put this out tomorrow. Anyway, so we're going to talk about Justin Gaethje because we just got the tickets to 274. If you're someone who wanted to come to the shows with us, we bring a huge group with us. Gabrielle and I, we got a huge block of tickets. 18 seats this time. We just got an entire row. And we're doing an event the night before. Anthony Smith is going to try to come to, it's like a banquet thing. It's going to be a good time. Anyway, so price is the same, and it includes the banquet and includes the tickets. So, $1,500. $1,500 for the ticket to the show and this banquet thing the night before. It's going to be a blast. We had a blast. We got, like, most of them are sold out, and they're all sold to people who have gone to previous events. So that's a good sign. Anyway, so we're going to talk about Gaethje, though, because I think he's going to win the championship, and I think he's going to get to fight Conor, and I think that's going to be amazing. Like Anthony Smith said, Gaethje deserves a payday. I agree with that. Gaethje is a good person. Like, if you're not rooting for Gaethje, I think it means you haven't watched enough of the, like, behind, like the, what do they call, like the embeddeds and stuff. Like, if you watch the embeddeds and you don't root for Gaethje, like, in all seriousness, like, it would be like, so who are you rooting for? Oh, I'm rooting for blah, blah, blah. I'd be like, okay, like, I get it, but why would you not be rooting for Gaethje? Like, seriously, why would you not root for him? He's literally like one of the most exciting guys in the history of the sport to watch fight. He's built out of granite, and he went to college for social work. Like, if he wasn't fighting, hey, what would you be doing if you're not fighting? He's like, oh, I would be working for a charity and helping children in foster care. Like, I want to show them that they can achieve their dreams. I want to teach them discipline. I want to be a good role model. I want to show them how they can improve their life. You're all, it's not really my speed, man. I don't know. Just something about him just rubs me wrong. You're all, which part? The exciting fighter part, the fucking social work part, the part where they were like, hey, what are you going to do with your new money after the Khabib fight? He's all, I'm going to retire my mom. She's a school teacher. I'm going to retire her. You're all, oh God, man. I just hate all those things. I don't like foster kids. I like my mom working. And you know what else? I don't like exciting fighters. I like people that are boring and stupid. So one thing that I love talking about when it comes to just speaking about Gaethje in general is this. So when he was on the Rogan podcast, I had done a video the week before that where I just looked at how he fought, and I just like kind of got in his head, and I was like, I bet you the way that he looks at this is that he's going to go, like, he's going to make the other guy break. He goes until the other guy breaks. Like, he's not even just looking at it like he's going to win the fight. He's going to break the other guy. Like, he'll kick you and you kick him. Like, to him, the fight back then was basically identical to, like, all right, you leg kick me, then I'll fucking leg kick you. We'll just go back and forth. No defense. And the first one to say, I can't take it anymore, that guy loses. Like, if you really, I guarantee you, if you ask him, like, is that kind of how you thought about it? Like, would you just go, all right, you kick me as hard as you can, then I'll kick you as hard as I can, and we'll see who fucking quits first. And I was like, and I was like saying, and probably in like his wrestling practice, he would go as hard as he could, and he would watch everyone else just wilt, and they would break first. And that's how he approached his fight game. And then he was on Rogan, and he said, they asked him about his fight style, because this was after he had lost the 2 fights, and he revamped how he was fighting. And he said, he's like, I never realized I was going to have to change the way I fought, because I just figured everybody would break, because everybody kept breaking. And I was like, oh, what's up, son? I called that exactly, dude. Which validates why, like, how could you know that's how a guy's looking at a fight and then not like him, dude? He's like you're going to fucking, not you're going to lose, you're going to break. Like, I'm going to fucking break you. I mean, come on, dude. If you don't understand why that's awesome, then I'm not going to be able to explain it to you. But that's fucking awesome. So when it comes to Charles, I mean, this is a pretty straightforward fight to call, right? It's like, if this stays on the feet, I love Gaethje because he's going to make it ugly. He's going to make it hurt, dude. Like, no one's getting out of a Gaethje fight without getting hurt. That's a fucking fact. Khabib, who, like, everybody now remembers that fight as a completely dominant victory for Khabib, which is not like, it's not like a mischaracterization of the fight. But I can fucking promise you Khabib couldn't have taken 4 more of those fucking leg kicks, man. Khabib poker faced him and took him to the ground, and there was a huge mismatch on the ground, obviously. But Khabib said his leg's never been hurt like that before. Like Gaethje hit him with a couple of those inside leg kicks that were fucking brutal, dude. I think they were inside. Yeah, because they're both right-handed, right? Yeah. Brutal, dude. Fucking brutal. And, or wait. Jesus, what the fuck's wrong? Am I dyslexic right now? Inside, outside, whatever. Leg kicks. Solid fucking leg kicks. But yeah, dude, like, you know, and you think about any other guy, like the Dustin Poirier fight, the one that he lost. Oh my God. I've said this a million times on the channel. If you've never watched that fight, fucking get on it. To be perfectly honest with you, Gaethje's 2 losses are 2 of the best fights you'll ever see, dude. Go watch the Eddie Alvarez fight. Watch Eddie Alvarez versus Gaethje. Watch Dustin Poirier versus Gaethje. And he walks out of it, he doesn't even fucking care, dude. He doesn't even get, like, I mean, you know, once he figured out that he was getting half his money, then, you know, that changed things. But, like, I don't know, dude. What trait is there about Gaethje that you wouldn't root for? You know? And so if he's able to keep it on the feet, I just think he's going to hurt Charles. Like, I think he's going to fucking hurt him, man. Like, look at how Chandler was able to do Charles in the first round, you know? And like Dustin did really well. Dustin hurt him too, but Dustin's like a precision striker, but he doesn't like, you don't see Dustin catch guys heavy, right? Like Dustin's not a guy that's going to put you down in the first round usually, right? Like he doesn't have, I mean, he's like a guy where so you think about matchups, you know, Gaethje's like, I'm going to break that guy. Dude, get those 2 motherfuckers in the ring again. Because Poirier is not breakable, dude. That's a fucking piece of furniture that does not break. Just like Gaethje. Gaethje doesn't break either. When Dustin beat him, Gaethje's brain failed him, right? Like he tried to stand up and he's still actively trying to stand and fight and his body won't work anymore. See, that's not being broken. That's the opposite of being broken. That means your body gave out. Like your body gave out. You can't, it's like you're trying to stand and you're falling over. And Dustin Poirier has never been broken either. And fuck me, that guy's gone through some wars. Those 2 guys are probably the 2 hardest dudes at 55. Fucking, certainly 2 of the hardest guys in the fucking entire UFC. Those 2 guys. Because you haven't even seen either of them. You've never seen either of them even entertain like that look in a fighter's eye when they know they're beat, you know, or where they don't want to be there anymore, you know. Like if you know what you're looking at, that body language where they're like they don't want to be there anymore, you know. Like anybody who's in the UFC is a super super tough guy, and so they're gonna put on a brave face and they're gonna try to fight. But you can see it if you know what you're looking for, you know. If you could read body language, where like somebody the minute that they realize they can't win, dude. Like Edmund Shabazian is a perfect example. If you watch his last 3 fights. I could literally, I mean, you know, a couple of them were real gnarly, but I could point to directly, like I'd be like right there, that look right there where something flips and it's like, he's done, you know, he's going to continue to fight, but he's done. Like he's not going to win this. He does not want to be there anymore. Now he's just going through the motions. And I'm not trying to talk shit about Edmund Shabazian at all. That's the first thing that popped in my mind in terms of like somebody who I could visually see that flip switch, you know. And Poirier and Gaethje, they just don't even fucking have it, dude. I don't even know if there's a switch to be flipped in either of those guys. And so I think that Gaethje's going to be able to nullify Charles' wrestling. I mean, Charles' wrestling is not, you know, he needs to really, what he needs to do, he's Trevor Whitman's his fucking coach, so I'm not going to be telling him anything he doesn't know. But I would imagine that those 2 guys are, you know, they're probably watching the fucking film of the Poirier fight over and over and over because it's like, stay the fuck away from the clinch with that guy, dude. You know, just don't let him near you. Don't let him fucking touch you. You know, like no grappling, no standing grappling, no shot. Just keep him at a distance and fucking punish him. The second that he's in the zone, fucking punish him or circle. Get the hell out of there. You know, no close combat. You know, no super close quarters where even like where you're trading and all of a sudden can turn into a clinch. Stay away from him and punish him because like in that environment, Gaethje he's the fucking tornado you don't want to be in, man. Anyway, that's enough.